Yo, in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that are going to make you question reality.
I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this for anything. This does nothing for my fight. This is just me. There's a lot of eyes on me. And I'm bringing awareness for the kids, the little kids that are hurting. I know you guys seen that video. I'm not even going to say the name. My last fight was for my son, Henry. I wanted to fight for him, and that's what I give the fight to. This time, it's for the children around the world. A lot of people, you got to understand the pressure I had. I got a lot of people that told me not to do this, that it's gonna get bad for me. I don't care, I live for God. I don't live for anybody else. The rules of satanic worship is it needs to be in your plain sight. That's all I'm gonna say. So everything that I'm saying is right in front of your face. You're not doing anything about it. I'm screaming to the world, putting my reputation on the line. I got people wanting to cancel the fight. People telling me I need to go to a mental rehab to put me into the psych ward because I'm speaking the truth. Please, help me, and you help the children. Have I asked for $1 from any of you guys? Have I made $1 from anything I'm saying?
It's crazy that you lost money for speaking the truth and trying to save children. What sane world do we live in?
It's insanity for telling the truth now in a world full of lies.
Yo, I believe Ryan Garcia, man. And he say he got proof. I need to see the proof and the receipts to back the things up. But I believe him. He seems pretty authentic about what he's saying, man. And the whole satanic worship, it's definitely in our faces right now.
What's going on, TikTok? It's Colin Bellamy giving y'all another update. If y'all haven't been watching the news, the United States have now announced that TikTok is a national security threat. Why? I think we all know the answer to that. It's time for everybody to wake up and stop going against each other and recognize who the real enemy is. You got young kids on Instagram and Facebook having shootouts and beefing with rivalry gangs, but these apps aren't national security threats. You got parents soliciting their kids for likes, dressing babies up as if they were grown. There's a whole IG and Facebook page that has kids as young as the ages 3 and 4, boys and girls, learning how to use a stripper pole. But once again, that's not a national security threat. Wake up, we've been being lied to for too long. Lied to about our real historical facts. Lied to in school, we even get lied to on the news. Ask yourself why is healthcare free in other countries? The United States will literally let you die if you can't afford the surgery, make us pay for insurance, and that still doesn't cover the full cost. Everybody who gets on here speaking out automatically becomes a target. I've been in jail for a month now. Even after I bonded out, I was still held here. I go to court March 14th at 2 p.m. for probation revocation. I've never been on probation in my life. So for them to bring me in front of a judge as if I violated probation is just wicked. I've never raped or killed anyone, yet I don't have a bond. Last year in October, a guy nearly killed my brother, had him on life support for over a month, and even he was granted a bond and bonded out. The same judge that granted him a bond took mine away. Why is that? Because waking up people is a national security threat, Ryan Garcia just exposed him. Now they're saying he's crazy and not mentally stable to fight. Orlando Brown, Cat Williams, Trevor Moore, Rashad Jamal, Kanye West, B.O.B. I mean, the list goes on. Ryan Garcia just got on TikTok yesterday and stated that there is a lot more islands like Jeffrey Epstein's island. How ironic, Oprah and The Rock have their island in Hawaii, and we all know how much they both love pizza. The truth is more scary in 2024 than exposing all evil. I just hope y'all paying attention. They testing us to see how we react. AT&T was just down. Right after that, every social media site ran by the U.S. went down. Next, they'll do the power outage test. Something big is going down before the election. Mark my words. But anyway, to all my fans and supporters, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Keep praying and sharing my videos, and remember that anything helps.
Yo, free Colin Bellamy. For those of y'all who don't know, he's a TikToker. He does reaction videos. He exposes the truth. Similar content to what we watch here on this channel. And they got him locked up, no bond, for probation violation. Say he ain't even been on probation ever. Yo, they could do what they want, man. It's scary out here. But guess what? We're going to keep exposing the truth, and we're going to keep putting them on Front Street.
Y'all know the real reason why they want to ban TikTok. Because eventually this app is going to cause a revolution. rather than just content creators making money and TikTok making money, this app basically helped all these people wake up since 2020. And this shit been moving at a super rapid pace, yo. And the US don't like it because TikTok isn't controlled by them, like Facebook and Instagram, all them joints, right? Because think about it, when 2020 was happening, this app was, bro, the videos and everything that made so many people wake up and understand what was going on in that time period, versus when you was putting that shit on like Facebook and Instagram and it was instant ban, instant fact check. Not gonna lie to y'all, I really believe that they're scared of something that's gonna happen, and this being like our greatest avenue to awakening, bro. Cause it's like we find out shit way faster than the news itself. Not gonna lie to y'all, if they take TikTok down, bro, it's gonna be something bad that happens after. Yeah, you got the fun side of TikTok, but then you got the informative side that's telling us about everything, all this knowledge, bro. Listen, if you agree with me, like and repost this and share this to your friends so we can try to stop this shit. The New World Order.
Why is Disney trying to cover this up?
Fired. It was all over the media. It was literally viral in that time. And
So not only were they sucking you,
and now you're gonna.
they were also blaming you.
Yes, blaming me and putting Disney under pressure to fire me.
That's messed up.
The Disney network is disgusting for what they've done to Bella Thorne. She was exploited by them her entire childhood. Executives would threaten her to live a certain way or become blacklisted in the industry, all while she was being touched by a creep living in her own home. So let's get into it. For whatever reason, Disney is the hardest to expose, and that's because they are so secretive. But Bella Thorne is coming forward with her story. These headlines are ridiculous. They read that Bella Thorne says that she lost a role at 10 years old because a director accused her of flirting with him.
I had a director give me feedback once, and I was 10. And the casting director calls my agent, and my agent calls my mom, and they're like, so she's not moving forward because the director felt like she was flirting with him and it made him really uncomfortable.
So this grown man who works with children feels uncomfortable by a 10-year-old Bella, and he decides to call an agent, a manager, and then, eventually gets to her mother. But I can't imagine this grown person being in a position to where they feel comfortable going and calling all these people claiming that this little old Bella was too flirty and it made him uncomfy. This is a shocking moment from Bella's career. She's had plenty of shocking moments, but she went on to a podcast recently and she's been sharing a few different stories about her time at Disney. You guys know how I feel about child stars, and I think it's incredibly brave that these people are coming forward. I mean, Bella claims that she didn't even really want to be an actress. She was kind of forced to do so.
Growing up, that acting was my choice and that it was my only one. That if I failed acting, I'd never have a career anywhere else because I didn't go to school. Right. Because I didn't learn anything and because I barely knew how to read, let alone like multiply and do this. So it was like, for me, I'm still mad about that. Of course. And I want to go to school now. I want to, get an amazing tutor to really take me back to the basics and reteach me all over again things I didn't learn. And that's the thing I just wouldn't want my kid to have. I would never want you to put all your kind of eggs in one basket. Luckily, this basket worked out for me.
This kind of freaked me out.
Not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know who Bella Thorne is. I've heard the name before, but I don't know who she is. I didn't watch Disney at that time.
His death was announced 28 days before his next birthday. When Akira Toriyama equals 28 in the Chaldean cipher. March 8th, the day that his death was actually announced, was the 68th day of the the 68th day of the year when Akira Toriyama died at the age of 68. Right?
Yo, this is crazy. Is there any Dragon Ball Z fans in the house? Yeah, I grew up off Dragon Ball Z, both the manga and the anime. So this was a sad day for the Dragon Ball Z community. Let's take a second to mourn Akira Toriyama. Alright, now let's get back to seeing the conspiracy about his passing.
Now, come on. Now, March 8th is written 3/8. Now, it's a lot of words that correspond with the number 38, right? The movie Murder by Numbers, where the number 38 is placed strategically on the cover, when a lot of words correspond with the words 38. Killing, Lucifer, murder, all equal 38. Dragon Ball Z equals 38 in Chaldean. Death and RIP both equal 38 as well. And this was the day that his death was announced, on 3/8. He also right while he was living. And we take it to the announcement of his death. We get a span of 11 months and 3 days. Now, this is the number for dishonesty. The number for dishonesty equals 113. Bullshit, dishonest, and not honest also equal 113. Now, this next one is very interesting, right? With him passing away, the announcement of his passing coming 11 months and 3 days after his last birthday. This is very interesting. When Japanese anime also equals 113. So I can't help but to believe that this was a strategic planning of the announcement of his death, right? With it going, synchronizing right up with 113, right? With even Japanese anime. Now, Japanese anime also equals 45 in Chaldean, when this letter states that he has been able to continue his creative activities for over 45 years, when Japanese anime equals 45. Now, I want to show you something that I found a couple days ago in the number 59, when the N-word equals 42, racial slur, even Black History Month with February equals 42, blacks equals 42. Now, if we go over to 59, Negro, slave, jigaboo, Rasta, and many others equal 59. Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year, February 28th, when it's not a leap year, right? So every other year. Even Black History Month equals 59 in Chaldean. So is that what they were showing us with this show? And even Frieza, in a insulting manner, always called the Saiyans monkeys, right? So if we look at these synchronicities, man, we can see what's being revealed to us, man, through these numbers, through the numerology, right? Even Dragon Ball Z equals 59. So is this why a lot of black people are gravitated towards this show? This was my first anime. This is what got me into watching anime. It's so.
Hey, you still think Antarctica is a continent at the bottom of a globe? You haven't figured it out? It's an ice wall yet? Stick around. If you watch this whole thing, you might just figure it out. Let's first take a walk down memory lane back to 1957 when the Navy went to Antarctica, and what did they find? A never-ending, and I mean never-ending ice wall. And I fast forward this thing here so you can just get an idea of it. But they're panning and panning and panning and flying a helicopter and panning, and they never get to the end because it is an ice wall that surrounds all the known lands.
Look at that. That thing look like a big old just sheet. Like just a flat sheet of ice. I couldn't even imagine walking across that. You probably like a little speck on that. And it goes on forever.
Like I said, never ending. Just keeps going. See, these old maps used to show it. This is called the Hammond map from 1933, and you can research this yourself. And look, this is Antarctica down here, okay? They're not showing Antarctica as a continent at the bottom. They're showing Antarctica as an ice wall that surrounds us. This isn't the outline of the map. That's the outline of Antarctica. See, this is what NASA tells us Antarctica looks like. And to me, this looks like it could easily be CGI or something a kindergartner drew. And if you ever go on Google Maps or anything and try to do distances on this, it goes all haywire. You know why? Because Antarctica is an ice wall. And I don't claim to know what's outside of the ice wall. Maybe there is more land. I do believe there's a dome above us, and I think there's good evidence to support that. But I don't know. I don't know what's out here. It's all speculation. I think that this stuff there could be bigger and bigger domes. But like I said, it's all speculation. I think there even could be something like this, and I'm not saying with the eyeball, but just, maybe our life and our dome and our ice walls here, but then there are other ones outside. I even don't think that goes against the Bible and the teachings of Jesus and God, because maybe that Bible is just for our little world here, and there's other things that God created, and by the time he got to us, he wanted to do it right, and so he made us in his image. But even though I'm not sure about this, what I am pretty sure of, I do think there is a barrier, and I think there is some fluid above that barrier. And I don't think that's speculation. I think there's good evidence of that I want to show you. Like I said, I think
the children that have been being born.
So what y'all think, man? It's an ice wall out there, man. Y'all can't say it's a continent, man. Come on, they ain't never took a picture of that mud like a real picture. You got all these images sketched out of every other continent except the one that no one's allowed to go to. And you still just believe it's a continent?
On your planet for a little while now are not just a new generation. They are a new species. They have different genetic markers that allow them to be more in touch with their spiritual selves and bring through and not forget as much who they are. And therefore they are great teachers for many of you on your planet. The idea of allowing them to increase these abilities is to let them be themselves. Yes, guide them, absolutely. Teach them the consequences of the choices that they make in a safe place, in a safe way. Allow them to learn what they need to learn that you think is important for them to learn to thrive in physical reality. But if you believe these lessons are important, adapt the lesson to their excitement. Don't put their excitement in a box. Teach them that they are as powerful as they need to be already in order to attract whatever they need in life without having to harm themselves or anyone else. And notice that I didn't say what they want, I said what they need.
Yes.
Because what they need will actually fulfill them and give them joy. Whereas sometimes what they want may not. Teach them the difference. But above and beyond all that, teach them that they are unconditionally loved by Source.
Come on, come closer. We got Ryan's non-negotiable list for camp. Number 1, train 6 days a week. Number 2, 1 form of recovery. 3, no smoking at all and no edibles. Number 4, drinking wine only.
I don't even take edibles, though.
3 glasses on Wednesday, 4 glasses on Sunday. And remember, this is like
non-negotiable. I know.
But you don't have to do it. Just because it's there, don't mean you have to.
Right. Maybe I decide I won't do it.
Exactly. Number 5, strict diet. No eating out, no fried stuff like that. 6, sleep. Number 7, Bible study. Number 8, love everyone. Number 9, your daily meditations. Number 10, everyone in camp must abide by this list. Number 11, accountability partners. And number 12, the best one, knock Devin Haney the fuck out, baby.
Let's go.
All right, RG. Once you sign, hey, hold on, let me write right up top.
Non-negotiables. Okay, come on, bro. Let me just sign it. I know what it means. I know what non-negotiable means.
No, Mo, I'm putting it there. Sign it right here, RG. This is a contract right here. On the Bible.
Oh man, okay. This is powerful.
This is powerful. This is for sure.
No, it's signed. It's done. What did I just do?
We're locked in. We're locked in, brother.
We're locked in. Let's
We're
get
locked
back
in.
to
Let's
work.
go.
Get back to work. Fuck yeah.
I'm letting anybody ask any question for the time being till whenever we get off. How do we start this?
No, I'm sorry. Here, don't do this, please.
Wait. People are coming in. Hello, guys. I don't know how to run a space. I don't even know how to do this. How do you do this? How do I let people speak? They said the request. How do you let them speak? Oh. Okay. Add as a speaker, I guess. Hey, yo, Allie. Ask me any question. Oh, yo, Allie, unmute yourself and ask any question.
Yo. Alright, first of all, I personally do not think that you're capping or you're on drugs or anything like that. There's a bunch of people out there who say that you are. There's a bunch of people out there blind. That's what I'm saying. They're blind, they're brainwashed, etc. by the higher-ups, by the elites, whatever. The media's took control of them. And
dude, they're in the woods spreading little kids' buttholes and drinking blood out of them, bro. I'm not even joking. I know that's vulgar, but it's the truth. And I came on this space to show everybody that my voice is clear, it's direct. I can answer any question. My mind is there. There's nothing wrong with me. I am tweeting all these things. I'm just letting everybody hear that this is my real voice, and I'm saying these things with confidence. I'm gonna allow this guy Gummy, the demon, to speak. I'm going in on everybody.
Wait, Brian, so to all the people that are asking why you don't show the clips, can you answer that question for them?
I can't show the clips. They're already out there. I mean, there's so many clips, it's unbelievable. I know everybody wants me to put out my evidence, but I can't put out my evidence or else they're going to come after my family. So I choose not to. But you can speak, Gummy.
Well, dang. Ryan Garcia don't care. He out here unloading the clip. He said he's exposing any and everybody out there. Don't matter. I understand why he don't want to release the evidence. It makes sense. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and bizarre TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.